right, happy Tuesday night.
Hello.
What's
Welcome
up?
So it's a little bit different. We were supposed to have a band tonight. Have no idea what happened. So unfortunately, we had to do something else, and we went into doing a episode of Plugged In. Normally, Meg is not with us on Plugged In, but she's going to be with us.
What's up?
Normally it would be an interview, but I don't know. And
surprise.
We don't want to, obviously the show must go on. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into the very first video. Of course, we'll do our regular talking shit and all that crap, but we're going to get right into it with a video from the band Seven with Addicted. All right, that was Seven with Addicted.
Good stuff.
I love that. Okay. I need to go ahead and get myself together because we are starting to get into my favorite band. Sorry.
On that, we're gonna get right into the second one. Go ahead, let you.
All right, so we got Strange Like Me with Say You
Want Me.
Say You Want Me.
I know that you love me. I know that you care. I look at you through the screen. I know you know I'm there. I know what you're doing. I can always press rewind and watch you live your perfect life. You're always on my mind. Fantasies all I need, take me away. I found reality, I can press play. Wish I could step inside and let it make believe. Escape my world forever, yours inside the screen. Say you want me. Say you need me. I know that you're real, even though you're just pretend. I like to watch you when you sleep. I'm your most devoted friend. You'll stay the same forever. Your time is on the screen. You'll always be there waiting because I know your routine. Fantasies all I need, take me away. I found reality, I can press play. Wish I could step inside and let it make believe. Escape my world forever, yours inside the screen. Say you want me. Say you need me. Fantasies all I need, hide you away. You're my obsession, now it's time to play. Turn my duality into my dream. Lock you up, tie you down, make you love me. Say you want me. Say you need me. Say you want me. Now you're
And that was Strange Like Me.
I
Awesome.
did not expect it to end that way.
I love that band, and they are so fucking phenomenal. And why there's not more people that don't know who the fuck they are, they need to. And you need to fucking go follow this goddamn fucking band because they are fantastic. And she's been on with us before. And I promise y'all that are watching, we will have her on the show again. That is fucking happening.
Maybe tomorrow I'll have a little surprise for them. Maybe.
Oh,
I'll
band
blow-
of the day.
That's right.
Oh,
I'll blow them up.
Oh,
sounds
Ooh.
good. Sounds fantastic. I know. There's a couple of bands I know that Strange Like Me and a few other bands need to, hook up and tour together in the
Absolutely.
near future. I'm not going to say who that band is yet, but soon. That'll fucking happen.
Oh yeah.
So we actually have a little bit of a treat for y'all, which this has actually already been released. It's been out for a little bit. I'm dropping the ball here because we try to do plugged in at least once a week. Sometimes it goes only once every 2 weeks, depending on our interview schedule. And then, of course, if a band for some reason can't show up or have to do a last minute cancellation like tonight, then we throw plugged in. So tonight, Dying Oath has a brand new song.
Yes.
Been out, think, for about 2 weeks-ish, something like that. But this is the new song from Dying Oath called Burn.
Let's do it.
That was Dying Oath with Burn. I'm telling you, it's only going to be a matter of time before that band just fucking explodes. Which, how they haven't already like super exploded, I don't know.
Right.
Any day.
I don't know. But they did just play Louder Than Life last year.
Okay.
They did. They play loud. I'm telling you, you're gonna fucking see them everywhere very, very fucking soon. Mark my words. And you'll see them back on our show, hopefully soon. Because they were on during season 1.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe bring back during like season 5.
Yep.
Which actually, I think that's what we're planning on doing for season 5 is bringing back a lot of our favorite interviews from the past 4 seasons. So
Woo-hoo.
we're
I can't wait.
back a few bands from every season that we had.
Mm-hmm.
We might even make Meg halfway be on the show as a co-host and a band because we could always bring Hot and Sleep back too.
Okay.
Hey, I'm down. Always
Play
down.
double movie. We'll interview her. We'll make her interview the rest of her guys.
That would be funny. That would be funny as hell.
Exactly.
Quite the show.
I know, right? So this next band up is another very, 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 very good friends of ours at Sound Injection, and everybody knows I love them because I rock the shit out of their stuff all the time. Dan is a very, very good friend of mine. I love this guy to death. But this is the band Decay with their brand new song, Pleasure of Your Pain.
Have eternity to know your flesh.
Within your mind, an urge to find a feeling more sublime. You open the box, and now you become mine. Just a scene for wonders yet to be received. You open the box, and now you come with me. Angels to some, demons to others. No, to me, it's all just the same. The box is open, and we come to show you the pleasure of your pain. That word, what you think causes pain, it's only a shadow. Pain. Allow me to show it to you, gentlemen. Your obsession, your very sin, now displayed upon the very skin. Your fame, the box now claims welcome to the pleasure of your pain. Obsession, your very sin, now displayed upon the very skin. Your fame, the box now claims welcome to the pleasure of your pain.
All right.
There's Decay in the
Gonna
comments.
say they're lurking in there. What's
Yeah.
up?
Guys, you guys got to go. Anybody who's watching this show, please go check out their fucking Facebook pages. Go check, and especially go check out their merch because they got fucking killer fucking merch. Their shirt is like one of my favorite shirts in my closet. I wear that shit at least like once a week.
Yep.
At least once a week.
Yep.
So you definitely gotta go check out that band. I fucking love that band dearly.
Put their music in your playlist.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you have to. It's in my daily rotation. I listen to that shit every damn day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. We also see you, Amber. Thank you for watching. We've seen Amber's been in here like almost every goddamn show all of a sudden. I love those loyal fans who come in and like to find new music and check out new bands, and we dig the shit out of that. That's what this is. That's why we do this, so you guys can find new bands that you normally wouldn't find. Right? That's the whole fucking point.
Right.
All right, Meg,
Okay,
you're gonna announce the next one. Oh wait, no, she can't see them.
I can't.
Gosh, just have
I mean, I'd love to if you'd like to like share it with
all right,
me.
Mosh, you're next. We'll get you a key, I promise. All right, Mosh.
All right.
Announce the
So we got Psycho Mantis with Snake Eater.
Yep, we're still here, everybody.
We're there.
Still here. Your screens did not freeze. We're still here.
Take away of death and my your time again. Yeah, let's be sweet, cause you love to see your fucking teeth in. Every fucking word you say to me is my birthday, and it doesn't faze me. What's it gonna take for you to stay away from me? It's really so pathetic. So step up to the plate, motherfucker, take a swing at me. Are you ready? Come and get it. Nothing left to lose. There's nothing left to say to me, so now you can't just throw me away. Just when it's up the shit goes back around. There's not much more I can say. There's nothing left to say to me, so now you can't just throw me away. Like everyone else, you can't just throw me away. I'm stepping back to your face, and then the one that just slip underneath. You think it's right, now it's coming back at you. Go! I have been through so much shit until you shut me in. You will never face me. Close up the big, now you're fucking dead. But honestly, I don't give a fuck if it's you or me in the end. Since to me, I ran out of what's so it's me, push me, and the end. There's nothing left to say to me, so now you can't just throw me away. Just when it's up the shit goes back around. There's not much more I can say. There's nothing left to say to me, so now you can't just throw me away. Like everyone else. You will never
That was Psycho Mantis with Snake Eater. What up, Chris? How you doing? We see you in the comments. So, hopefully we won't have... So, here's the deal. We've had storms really bad here all fucking day long, and it knocked out our internet. So, we're actually running this show from my hotspot on my phone.
So far, it's working.
It's not doing too bad of a job, but if it takes us a minute to roll the video, that's why, because everything's like, what the fuck is going on? And we have more storms coming that are about to start here in like 30 minutes. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get through all this without any more hitches, but probably not. It is what it is. Oh yeah, we'll see you later, Dan. We appreciate you coming in, brother. We love you, man.
Have a good one.
So on that, we are going to go into the next one. You want to announce the next one?
Yep, we got Gate of Mind, Satanic Cult.
Satanic Cult.
Satanic Cult.
Okay.
All right.
Satanic vision, that's the entire monocentric attitude. Satanic good. Don't unlock the altars, human password. Resurrected top the world is there, only the sound of Memphis. Read about it, you against to be running everyone's a control. The satanic vision, reaching your grave. Your new church, incanted by last foundation. Shame on you, and for you, it's a lies. Your new God, in that money and nothing. Satanic good, all of certain religion. Satanic good. Not of the nonsense of the devil, you reroute the scripts. Giving the sound into food you influence. You put your lives about that to out to follow. To destroy the virtual constellation. You did it and we come out with a little combination. Your new soul, incanted by last foundation. Shame on you, and for you, it's a death place. Your new God, in that body and nothing. Satanic good, all of certain religion.
All right, and that was Gate of Mind with Satanic Cult.
Lots of energy.
Dude, we've
Yeah.
got a lot of good bands
Mhm.
tonight. We've had a lot of really good bands tonight. We still have a really good mixture for pretty much anybody who's into anything. We still got metalcore bands coming up. We've got deathcore bands coming up. You fucking name it, and we've got it. telling
Spam the
we-
genres.
you. Hey, we try to
Micro.
show love to everybody here.
Mhm.
Everybody. We've even had some like bluesy jazz
Oh, yeah.
type metal fusion
Yep.
bands in here
Yeah,
before
we've had
too.
a couple.
Oh yeah, we've
Yep.
done punk rock and pop punk and everything. And if
metal.
any of you that are out there watching right now, if you are a band and you want your videos played on Plugged In, all you got to do is send us a message. Send us a message on our Facebook page. Email us. You can email me at jacksonville434media@gmail.com.
X the Crimson Beard X at gmail.com.
At marshmallow.si@gmail.com.
You can find me on Facebook.
There you go. Or you can also hit me up at jags@massivemediams.com. So any of those fucking work. Send me your EPK. Send me your fucking music video. If we like it, we'll play it. We'll throw it on. And usually we will always tag the bands in a post. Unfortunately, this was very impromptu. Now I am going to make a post later tonight tagging all the bands and everything, which normally we do it before. But like I said, this was an impromptu show. So the show must
just-
go on.
Rolling with the
Regardless.
punches.
Gotta do what
Yeah.
we gotta do.
I know the next band. Can I
Do
introduce
you?
them? I do. I have some inside knowledge.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
hopefully that's right. It's Vicinia with Delusional.
You are right.
Yes, it is.
Here we go. I did it.
Say what you wanna say now. You wanna say now. You're so delusional.
Business as usual, laying on our backs. The feeling's mutual. I can see the cracks. I see the late nights, break lights. Always in a trance. Still in the daylight. Hindsight never stood a chance. Lately, I noticed you're a sucker for attention. You waste my time with things you fail to mention. But maybe obsessing over chaos is your passion. You say it's beautiful.
I can see the cracks.
Say what you wanna say now. You wanna say now. Feeling so unusual, so fake it until we fade out. Until we fade out. You're so delusional.
You're so delusional.
We've been on cruise control, waiting till we crash. You're always living in the moment. We have the same fights every time, never take a stand. Blurry eyes try to find a way to focus. But maybe obsessing over chaos is your passion. You say it's beautiful.
I can see the cracks.
Why don't you say what you wanna say now? You wanna say now. Feeling so unusual, so fake it until we fade out. Until we fade out. You're so delusional.
Oh,
right. That was Visenya with Delusional. I feel like we need to bring them on the show.
yes.
Sounds
Yes,
like a
we
good
do.
idea.
I dig them. I dig them. So
Holy
apparently, Awaiting Abigail by a UK magazine was called bubblegum metal. I mean, if it doesn't offend y'all, but I don't really see them as bubblegum metal.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, which I mean, I've been listening to Awaiting Abigail stuff for quite a while since we picked them up. Which any of you watching, we're actually interviewing Awaiting Abigail tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure that you join in with us and check out that interview because it's going to be a really fucking good time. And if you haven't, go check out Awaiting Abigail on Facebook and all the social media platforms because they are a fantastic fucking band out of Texas. Which,
yes, they are.
all right, there from Meg's home.
Represent T-Town.
Right there. So, anyways, we've got plenty of more good bands to play for you guys tonight. The next band we are going to play is a band called Reformed with the song Curse.
One first life.
All right, so that was Reformed with
Good stuff.
Curse. Telling
You
you,
know-
we've got fucking fantastic fucking bands tonight. Now, this next band that we have coming up, we're trying to get this band on the show. If they're watching, I hope to hell we sent y'all we sent you
Fucking
we sent you an
respond.
email. Come on the show, hang out with us. We would love to have you on. So this is a band called Carbon Stone. They actually are playing the up and coming Incarceration Festival. That's a DWP festival I think it's in Ohio. It's at the old prison where they filmed Shawshank Redemption at.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Did that struck a nerve?
Oh no, we're
You sure? So our boy CB here used to be a prison guard.
Right now. Oh my god.
and it's surprisingly enough is the #1 movie that he just mentioned that all the inmates watch.
Really? Oh, because he's
Oh yeah, all the time.
Really?
All the
Damn.
Okay, well, this song in particular is a song called Standoff, and it actually features one of my favorite bands growing up. It's got Johnny Santos from Spine Shank in it, which I was a huge fan of Spine Shank. I found out about Spine Shank when they were on the Freddy versus Jason soundtrack. If anybody remembers, that was like one of the best horror movie soundtracks
it is pretty good.
ever fucking put out. Like, to me, it was the best. And it had pretty much every top band from Roadrunner Records because it came out on Roadrunner Records. And that was at the height of Roadrunner when Roadrunner had like Slipknot and Stone Sour and Shadows Fall and Killswitch Engage. And I could go on and on and on with that golden era of Roadrunner Records. But anyways, this is Carbon Stone with Standoff.
Stand off!
betray everyone with the fucking words you say. You believe I'm so weak. Come and get a motherfucking piece out of my mind. It's sad to say you betray everyone with the fucking words you say. You believe I'm so weak. Come and get a motherfucking piece of me. Such a shame.
That's a fucking sick mic.
Yes,
That
it
is-
is.
That was a
that
Very
whole
good
thing was
selection.
sick.
fucking fantastic song. So hopefully one day we could get Carbon Stone to come on the show.
Again, if they're listening, get on the
Come
show.
on, email us back. Let's hang out. Let's have a beer together. Come on, it'll be fun.
Simone.
Promise.
We'll have lots of beers together.
Especially me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially you.
Look, I like my beer. All right,
we
Okay.
know. We know.
I like beer.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you drink the Coolers Light. I mean, I'll go ahead and get the Corona every once in a while. I'll stay to that.
I sometimes drink Michelob Ultra. And trust me, I asked Meg because when we were at Welcome to Rockville, I was fucking down in them goddamn things like fucking water.
Yeah. Because they have like shit selection.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got home at 1 a.m., I was drinking more.
A couple bedtime beers to decompress after that. Whew.
Yeah, we had to severely decompress. Which, speaking of shows, our next show that Sound Injection will be at, unfortunately, it's just going to be 2 out of the 4 of us, will be June 28th in Savannah, Georgia.
Ooh.
We'll be hanging out with Ashes Fall and Fractured and Silver Cell. So we'll be doing some little impromptu interviews and doing some live feeds and having a good time. So if you're in the area, come out, hang out with us. We'll be there representing Sound Injection, Massive Media, and we're going to have a good time. Also, before we get to the next reel, another little shout out to Wolves Don't Sleep. If you've not checked that band out, go check them out. We actually just had them on, 2 weeks ago? Was it last week? Was it last week?
It was last week.
I think it was last week. Or the week before.
I don't know.
Something like
We
that.
do-
But
we
that
do
was
a lot.
it was a fantastic man. This man was a fucking soldier. He did the interview with us on his time. It was 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah, Meg had to miss that one because it was on a Friday.
Yeah.
Because Meg's got to work Fridays.
But he was
Anyway.
sitting there chugging those energy drinks along, though.
He was killing it. He was killing it. So on that, you want to do the next one?
Yep, we got Without Warning, and it is our final fall.
When humanity tore the world apart, Omega did not speak. Her silent revenge echoed in the wind as the purge began. Now they fall, one by one. This is their end. This is our final fall.
How did we come to face this end? All that we long
All right. So that was
There you
Without Warning.
I would just like to give a shout out to all the female vocalists out there. Y'all are killing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely killing it. We all love you.
Absolutely. We like our female fronted bands a lot at Sound Injection because we play the shit out of them. We try because there are some fantastic ones, and these ladies are fucking killing in the industry. Bottom line. So on
Let's go,
that,
girls.
gosh, you got the next one.
All right. The next one we got is Nova Future with Uncertain.
No, just the band's just Nova.
Oh, Nova. My bad. It's Nova,
Yeah,
with
Nova
Uncertain.
with the song Future Uncertain.
Oh,
yeah.
Future Uncertain. I'm sorry.
All right, so that was Nova with Future Uncertain.
Good shit.
Hell yeah.
Told you we had killer fucking bands tonight. We still got 4 bands left. 4. So we're actually making pretty good time because we usually go like damn near fucking 2 hours on this show.
Everybody hold on. We still got more time.
Yeah,
Good.
we're barely over an hour, but we still got 4 more bands to play for you guys tonight to go check out. Please make sure that you go check out all these bands. Go fucking follow them. Go buy fucking merch. I promise you, I'll be making a post after this highlighting the bands. I'm sorry I couldn't do it before because, like I said, this was impromptu. Just kind of happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, on that one, Mosh, you want to do this one again?
You gonna set me up on this one?
Damn.
Damn. In Zodine I can't pronounce this
You
one.
want to try?
Yep, we
Yeah.
got Inazoth with Skyquake.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So
Heavy.
who was that?
Yes,
Inazoth
Inazoth.
with Skyquake. Those guys were fucking
Mhm.
phenomenal.
they
Very
were.
difficult to pronounce, but phenomenal band.
Yes.
And his oath? And his off?
on that one, we're gonna go ahead and go into the next one real quick, and then we still got some shit to talk about. But the next one is Hollow Skies with Midnight Confession, which this sounds very sexy.
Oh yeah.
Pillow talk.
It does. I mean, I think the last thing that I seen called Midnight Confession was like one of those softcore porns on Cinemax that we called Skinemax back in the day.
It's like a hotel special.
Yeah.
CB,
Back when they had like the vibrating beds that you could put quarters in, the whole bed would vibrate.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if those still exist.
I don't
Somewhere.
know. I'd run
somewhere
if you
they
see
do.
one though.
We need
It's
to
on my
do the
bucket list.
full research. All right, this is Hollow Skies with Midnight Confession.
Every corner feels like a deja vu. Thoughts running wild like a criminal crew. I'm searching for emotions, but they can't be found. I'm screaming out loud, but no one hears the sound. I wear these masks with cracks and lines, hiding a past that was never mine. It's my midnight confessions, my thoughts never sleep. I'm singing my sorrows to a crowd I cannot reach. I'm screaming my pain in secrets buried so deep. It's my midnight confessions, it's my lonely agony, my lonely agony. Late night, I'm hunting for some medicine. No light, I can really find a cure to this. I'm stuck inside my mind cause everything's fake. I cannot sleep, all my demons now keep me awake and I'm better off cutting my tongue cause whatsoever will make any sound. I'm spitting the blood, dripping inside of my mouth and swallow it down. I climbed the ladder but as I got closer, the rungs broke away. And it's my midnight confessions, my thoughts never sleep. I'm singing my sorrows to a crowd I cannot reach. I'm screaming my pain in secrets buried so deep. It's my midnight confessions, it's my lonely agony, my lonely agony. Midnight obsessions and I'm flooding into madness. I'm not feeling good, I'm stuck in this trap, man. I drive down roads that lead me to nowhere just to find myself stuck in my head again. It's my midnight confessions. It's my midnight confessions. My thoughts never sleep. Been singing my sorrows to a crowd I couldn't reach. I'm numbing my pain in secrets buried so deep. It's my midnight confessions. It's my only medicine, my lonely agony.
That band was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
feel
good
like we
thing.
need them on the show.
Absolutely.
All
we
those
have
guys
a lot
that
of bands
end up
we
watching
already
this,
reached out to.
come hang out with us.
I mean, shit. All the bands that we played tonight. If you're here seeing it, email us.
Y'all wonder how we find the bands to come on the show. This is exactly how we fucking find them. Is I spend a ridiculous amount of time on YouTube, literally scouring every little angle I can just to find fucking bands to play on Plugged In. And of course, a lot of those bands that we end up falling in love with, we end up contacting them and trying to bring them on the show. So we got 2 bands left. 2.
Just 2.
The next one is a band called Ghost Her with Better Me.
hand in hand. 1,000 storms, but we'd still stand. The world was heavy, but we didn't break. We built our love from every mistake. I was broken, lost in doubt, but you helped me figure it out. You showed me how to smile again. You healed the wounds that I couldn't mend. We built castles, made our dreams. Hope it's more than what I made. You lifted me when I couldn't run. We found strength to carry on. You lifted me when I couldn't run. I belong to you, you belong to me. You made me a better man. We have faced the cold, no regrets, just takes we told. And I am truly loved, even when I think that I'm not good enough. I was shattered, stuck in place, but you helped me find my space. You turned the dark to the light and made this chaos feel alright. You lifted me when I couldn't run. We found strength to carry on. You lifted me when I couldn't run. I belong to you, you belong to me. You made me a better man. You lifted me when I couldn't run. We found strength to carry on. You lifted me when I couldn't run. I belong to you, you belong to me. You made me a better
Very
That was
good.
Ghost Her with Better Me.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
You okay, Mosh?
Hey, the females, like we said earlier, y'all are all fucking killing it. Like, you can't ask for any better vocals other than y'all's females when it comes to heavy metal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll just wait till the next one, the very last band that we
Oh,
have
boy.
that night.
But
Which, what?
we are almost at 4,700 followers. Everybody who's watching, everybody who's listening, hit that follow, hit that like, get your friends. Let's hit 4,700. Let's
Fuck
do it.
that. We want 5,000.
Let's do
Fuck
it by
yeah.
tonight. Get it by tonight.
We want 5,000.
Well, of course.
Share, share, share.
Goddamn friends list.
Mm-hmm.
On that, speaking of ladies in metal, last band up. But before that, with this band, we are out of here. We love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Awaiting Abigail. So in the meantime, go follow them on Facebook. Go check out their music. And if you're, froggy enough, go buy some fucking merch. Support these bands. Help them out. and support us, because we support the bands, and the bigger you make us, the more we can do for all these bands and get them out there.
Damn
So,
right.
on that, final band of the night, Eons of Ashes with Astral.
Yeah.